All right, back out at Marsh, and wouldn't you know it, rained last night, so everything's going to be a little wet again. Something a little new this time. I've been experimenting with live streaming on YouTube the last couple of weeks, specifically on the trail, but I'm going to bring it with me today to the skate park and see how it goes. So there's another camera right there on my phone, which is recording and broadcasting live. So if you're interested in seeing how the sausage gets made and you want to interact and let me know how I'm doing on things, I'm going to try to start broadcasting as often as I can. I really love the live stuff. I think it's a great way for people to be part of a community, especially in bigger sessions. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So subscribe on YouTube. It should go public and you should get a notification whenever I go live. Next one is going to be probably Sunday morning, so tune in for that. This week I'm still on the new jacks, but I swapped in the 50/50 frames. I've got the same setup as before, the same wheels that came on the new jacks, the same bearings that came on the new jacks. But I swapped out the frames for some 50/50 balance frames with juice blocks. It is what I love the best and what I prefer skating. I feel as though these skates are pretty good. Now that I figured out that insole issue, I'm feeling a lot stronger on these skates, and I feel like these frames will bring my comfort level up even further. So let's see. It's a weird feeling. So these 50/50 balance frames are mediums, and they're 250 mil. The Rollerblade, what are they called? Blank frames that were on them before are 260 mil. So that extra 10 mil means, an extra 5 mil of wheel that sticks out. And I can't see my wheels. I think it's mostly to do with the Rollerblade new jack being a skinned skate, so the shell actually stops, I don't know, apparently 10 or so mil before the end of the boot, because it's got that skin and the toe cap, so I can't see my wheels, which is it's just a weird feeling. It's okay, skating, because I can't tell the difference. It feels just the same as normal, but when I look down, I like to see my wheels, and I can't, so oh well. All right, there's a couple up there hanging out on the ledge, so I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to grind there, but I'll grind the littler ledge and see how that goes. Maybe they'll leave. Sticky. All right, first time I ever skated this ledge. I don't know why it's right there, but I always just skate the curved one. It took a little bit of adjustment to get used to skating to it. But slide's great. I mean, both of these ledges slide amazing. I think the interesting thing about this one, are probably good for my topside acid because it doesn't curve. So I'll probably be able to land it a little more consistently. I don't know. All right, Royales. Yeah, I'm feeling these backside royales slipping out a bit, but even when I do, I feel like I'm in control. It's a little weird because the run-up is kind of short and it's uphill, so flying at it and just trying to maintain my composure. I'm flapping around like Dumbo, but it's all right. Let me try top acid. Oh, I'm scared. I'll try it. All right, that last one felt good. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Top acid, it's just always a weird trick for me. I think it helps that this ledge is straight. It helps that, you know, the frames are a little lower, not that much lower, but that felt really good. Felt like I could lock on and ride it a little longer, you know? Like I'm skating it uphill. I don't know if the ledge is uphill, but the run up is. So I feel like if it was downhill, I could probably stick it a little longer. Anyway, thanks to everyone who tuned in for the live stream. We are planning on doing this for a lot of sessions. So if you haven't already subscribed on YouTube, hit that little notification bell so that we'll get a notice whenever we start live streaming. If you want to look at the archives of the live stream, where I have conversations and you see a lot of behind the scenes stuff, check us out on Patreon. We just started Patreon for all of our eventual live streamers. The goal is to get live streamers in many parts of the world. So we can have someone in Europe, someone in California, someone in Canada, who knows. Let's live stream the world. So patreon.com/backtoblading. It all goes to the live stream fund so that we can get more content out to y'all and you know, grow the sport and keep people engaged. Anyway, I should be skating tomorrow morning and Sunday. So if I don't see you tomorrow or Sunday, see you next week.